Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips. First off, I want to wish you a very bright and happy new year. I hope that 2022 is an amazing year for all of you and that it brings you more joy and happiness and love than you even anticipate. And so, welcome to all of you who are Let's Go family members, and a big welcome also to all of you who are new. Thank you all for coming along here. So today I want to bring everyone up to date on what the cruise lines have announced so far regarding what their cancellation policies are going to be since we've had this update from the CDC. If you missed my video about the CDC, you're not going to want to miss that, and so I will leave it linked over here at the end of the video so that as you come to the end of this video you can just click on it and then watch that. But the CDC has issued an advisory that they don't think anyone should cruise, whether they're vaccinated or not. And so as you watch my video, you will see that I don't agree with that counsel from them at all. And so anyway, because of that, the cruise lines are making allowances for that. And so first of all, let me tell you what Princess is saying. So today is December 31st. It's late in the evening, and they have a recording on their line since they were closed today for the holiday, stating that if you have a cruise booked in January, they will let you cancel it and move it further down the road. And so you won't, they won't just automatically refund your money, but you will get a future cruise credit so that you can go ahead and take your cruise later on. And as soon as I hear any more updates on that, I will let you know. But I think that, right now all of the cruise lines are talking about just January, and we're just going to have to see as things roll forward. I was watching everything. I've been keeping an eye on what's going on with the Omicron variant, and over in South Africa, where that originally was where they first discovered it, and at first was really a health concern there, they are already on the downhill from this. And so hopefully the Omicron will peak sooner than later, and then we can get back to normal a little bit more. And whatever normal is. I'm not somebody that's terribly worried. I'm vaccinated and I have a booster, and so I don't live recklessly, but I do believe in the vaccine and the booster to help me not get seriously ill if I catch Omicron. So that's kind of where we are standing. So hopefully we will be able to get past this, and then people won't be so concerned about cruising, and they also won't have so many family members who are sick as well. And so that's where we stand with Princess. Now, Norwegian Cruise Lines, they have said, it says for new and existing bookings made by January 31st of 2022 for any voyage with an embarkation date through May 31st of 2022, guests are free to cancel up to and including January 31st. So if you have got a sailing and it's after January 31st, but before May 31st, and you want to cancel it, you better do it by January 31st. So keep that in mind. You can do that and get a full refund in the form of a future cruise credit to be used on a sailing that would embark by December 31st of 2022. And so that is what Norwegian Cruise Line is offering. They have a formal statement out already on their website about that, and I have not been able to find that on Princess. Now on Carnival's website, I have not been able to find a formal statement about that yet. It doesn't mean that it's not forthcoming, but I've kind of been waiting all day, and I'm doing this late hoping I would see something. But with it being a holiday, people are probably just enjoying their families. And so on the on the Carnival website, they just talk about what they allow if it's a public health emergency. And I really don't know that that announcement by the CDC of taking the travel advisory from level 3 to a level 4 really constitutes a public health emergency. I cannot find that wording, and so we will keep an eye out for Carnival. But since Carnival and Princess are owned by the same holding company, the Carnival Corporation, my guess is that their policies are going to be somewhat similar. Plus, even before that announcement, Carnival Cruise Line had said that you could cancel and rebook any cruises that you had scheduled through January 14th of 2022. And so my guess is they're going to move that date further out. So keep that in mind if you've got a Carnival cruise. The other one that I wanted to let you know about that is one of our big cruise lines here in the United States is Royal Caribbean. So Royal Caribbean says that you can cancel any sailing booked by January 31st of 2022 up to 48 hours before you sail. and get a full value in the form of a future cruise credit. And you have to use that by May 31st of 2022. And it sounds like all the cruise lines want to be flexible. I couldn't find anything on MSC's website, but really based on the experience that I'm hearing from people in the comments and people who just email me separately to let me know what their experience has been, it really looks like all of the cruise lines are trying to be as flexible as possible now. And so go ahead, if you are concerned at all about traveling, go ahead and call. And I know this sounds terrible, but if you have something booked with a travel agent and they're not working with you to get that rescheduled and get to keep your money as a future cruise credit, just call Princess yourself if you really have to do that. One person emailed me and they had to do that. And I'm not dissing their travel agent because I don't even know who it is. And so keep that in mind. And I also want to point out that this is really valuable because not only sometimes, not only would we maybe be nervous about traveling right now, going on a cruise, but also some of us have, people have mentioned they've got family members in the hospital, family members who are sick, and we've been around them, and you don't want to get on a cruise and suddenly you realize that you did catch it, and all of these other situations going on, or people that you need to take care of. And so really just take stock of where you stand and then decide what you think is best and proceed forward. Another thing that I just want to put out there is to remember to be really flexible, because now, and I think moving forward permanently, I don't think we're going to go back to where we were before COVID happened. And in a lot of things in life, that's great because I learned a lot. But at the same time, I think we're going to just continually have to be flexible because some things are going to arise that were not expected, whether it's something like not being able to go to a port or not being able to stay in port as long or going to a different port. Just all sorts of things could happen. Having more sea days than you expected, just a lot of things can happen. And so my thought is to go looking for the best and expecting to have a lovely time no matter what comes your way. And hopefully you will have a lovely time. So that's just my thought for the day. And that's going to be how I kind of try to approach 2022. I'm trying to figure out how to just live being wise and taking everything into account, but enjoying life as I go. And so I just want to leave that with you. And I appreciate everyone for being here. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd invite you to subscribe to our channel if you wouldn't mind. Would love to have you with us. And I really try hard to just provide content that I think is actually worthwhile and valuable. And also, if you appreciate this video, will you please give it a thumbs up as well? I would really appreciate that. So I'll be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.